Sorry about that. I had to delete a bunch of stuff. But anyway, see, where was I? Oh yeah. No longer working there. They fired me because of my attendance. I didn't come to work one day because I was just too tired to come and whatever. And so the points they give you, they got a point system, and they finally added up on me because I had other times that didn't come in, and so that's just the way it goes. I thought that I was below the point of getting fired when it comes to points and whatever. My mistake. Didn't read the handbook, and I didn't realize that even though I had a doctor's excuse for being off, they still count that as a point. So it don't matter, you know. You go through the trouble of getting the doctor's excuse and getting all that, giving them an explanation and all that and everything. They get all into your business, but they don't care. They still give you a point, regardless. So what's the point? You know, might as well just took the time off and said, screw you. None of your damn business. I'm a grown person. I don't come to work or whatever. But when you're a slave, you don't have that luxury. But it's all good. You know, I'm glad that it worked out that way because that job was killing me, guys. You know, I didn't make out a big deal about it, but I liked the job. I didn't like the hours because it was too many of them. 10 hours a day. And roughly 7 days a week, almost every other week or so. It was killing me. Didn't have time to go out with Cole and do anything, but I still took time to go out with Cole and everything. You guys saw, I still made videos, still went out with Cole, still rode my bike and everything and whatever. But it took its toll. I'm getting up of age and whatever. I can't do like I did when I was 20 years old. At 20 years old, you can do 10, 12 hour shifts and whatever and come back to work. I could have done it if I would have just went to work, came home, went to sleep, got back up and went back to work the next day. But I refuse to live my life like that. They talk about all these YouTube channels, talk about being on the grind and making that money and going to work, being on your task and whatever. All these videos about working your butt off, and you got videos of doing your own business and everything, where you're going to work twice as hard if you got your own business and everything, or whatever. Yeah, you'll make money. I did that. Been there, done that. Had my own business, made really good money, but I had no life. It wasn't worth it because it was killing me. What good is the money if you're dead? And all this stuff on YouTube and all the channels, everything, they're all talking about work hard, make this money, stay on your point, stay on your grind, whatever. All this stuff, yeah, guys, work, do your job, make your money. Don't let these jobs kill you. These jobs will kill you now. They don't have many jobs. They got plenty of jobs out here, but the jobs they have are not paying hardly anything. So you got to work, crazy hours, or 2 or 3 jobs in order to survive. Things are getting expensive or whatever, but you just got to be you got to balance. You got to have balance, because after all said and done, if you're not around to enjoy the fruits of your labor, what good is it? Now, if you've got kids, that you're trying to take care of, and you're trying to work or whatever, and a wife and whatever that you're trying to sacrifice for, and you got a reason like that to work, then I get it, But if you've kept yourself together and you don't have any kids, you got a girlfriend, or your wife is working herself, working too, you can swing it, and we're not going to get into the wife and kid thing or whatever, because that's been beat to death or whatever. If you guys haven't figured that one out yet, then there's nothing else I can say, about that, whatever. So we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, the job was killing me. I was making good money though. I appreciated it was close to the house, so I didn't have far to commute. But I ended up having to go in early anyway in order to get the parking spot that I wanted, because you only get a couple of minutes for break and a couple of minutes for lunch. You get like 10-minute breaks, 2 10-minute breaks, and 1 30-minute break in 10 hours of working, whatever, you know. So they were screwing us right there. But you know, so you want to park as close as you can to the door so you can get back in time or whatever. And the point system applies to being late for work too, late for coming back from breaks and whatever too. So you had to make sure you back on time from breaks. And they had cameras everywhere to make sure they kept you honest, and they checked them regularly. So a lot of people got caught up in that. Finally got me, but it's all good. Well, at least I didn't get fired for not, you know, doing my job, or for mouthing off at the boss or something like that. Because the boss and the supervisors, you know, they're in the same boat we're in. You know, they do have a better situation when it comes to days off and everything, or whatever. They don't have to work as many weekends as we do. They don't have to do all those hours that we do. They get more time off, so they're able to swing it better, and they make more money too on top of that. So, you know, but it's not their fault. You know, that's the perks they get, and whatever. You know, hell yeah, take it. You know, if I could get perks too like that, I'd take it too. I'm not mad at them. You know, I got no problem with the supervisors or the bosses. It's not them that make the rules. It's the dickheads up at the top. You know, that are sitting on the toilet, that we're all inside. They're the ones that are shitting on us. You know, and you're never gonna see these people. They're never gonna show their face at the job. You know, you're never gonna know who they are or whatever, because these people are evil, you know, and they hide behind their supervisors and their managers and everything, and they make sure that they keep us in line according to the rules and everything. That's just the way it is. So anyway, I'm better off for it. Whatever, I got me a few days rest or whatever. I'll be starting, you know, looking for work come Monday, because while I was making that good money, I squirreled a little bit away, and I took care of all my bills. Everything is, you know, straight and everything, so I'm okay. It's no big deal. I'm not gonna starve. I'm not gonna miss any meals, so I'm good, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. I played it smart. The guy over there fishing, enjoying the day. It's cool. But as I sat there at the storage unit this morning, I flew my drone over to the job, you know, just to see if people were working. And sure enough, they're working. You know, I seen cars in the parking lot. And as I flew over and I looked at the cars in the parking lot, I'm gonna see if I can put a video of that. Leave those birds alone, Cole. Damn it. You're never gonna get them. I don't know why you want to harass them. But anyway, I'm looking at it. Everybody's got a nice car out there in that driveway, in the parking lot. They got nice cars. You know, some of the people have just got these cars and whatever. So they're trapped. They gotta come to that job and work, because these newer cars now, you're paying upwards of $1,000 a month by the time you pay for the car payment, the insurance, and everything and whatever. You know, so they gotta work. They gotta stay to the grind on that job. And if you're younger, like most of these people are, they have to. They're paying high rent and whatever. I don't have any high rent, you know, because my house is paid for. So they really need that job. They really gotta stay there and whatever. If they get fired, they're in trouble, you know, because they've adjusted their lifestyle to the amount of money they're making, you know, and now they're trapped, you know. If they get fired from that job, chances are they're gonna get fired. They're gonna you know, lose everything, whatever. But it's okay, you know. I'm okay, you know, because I didn't change my lifestyle. I still, you know, kept things where they are. Come on, Cole, let's go. Cole's making those people nervous. Yeah, he tends to do that. I took him out yesterday walking. He was off leash, and I didn't record it because I just wanted to relax and do a walk and whatever. And I did quite a long walk too. I walked 6 miles yesterday. We did the whole loop around Stony Creek, the whole thing, all the way around. And Cole was wore out. We got home. He didn't even get into bed. He got in his cage, and he didn't come back out until this morning. He stayed in there. I brought him a couple of treats and whatever, and fed it to him while he was in the cage. He had food in bed, And he ate that and he stayed in there. He never came back out. Got him a little water, and he was all right. I thought he was sick because cold usually comes out and whatever, but he was so tuckered out, he just stayed in there. And the reason I thought he was sick because during the course of our walk, he was pretty tired and he got really thirsty. So he found him some water to drink while we were on the walk and whatever, but it was some trapped water that was kind of stagnant, but he was tearing it up. I couldn't stop him from drinking it. So I'm like, well, hopefully you don't get sick from it and whatever. But he was all right. So he's running after squirrels now. But I was a little worried. I like giving him, bottled water. And I don't like letting them drink water from these water sources around here because you never know. But everything worked out. He was cold. Damn it. He's never going to catch one of those squirrels because he don't have any hunting skills. But he'll learn. But anyway, got sidetracked by a squirrel. He's after another one. But anyway, Cole was all right. Whatever. He got up this morning. He's walked a little bit funny because he was a little tired. That's the longest he's ever walked with me. It was 6 miles. That was a walk for him. But he seems to be okay. He doesn't seem to be sore or nothing. Cole's in really good shape. But when we do go walking, I'm walking and he's running pretty much the whole time. So he did pretty good though. But he did good on the walk. Wherever he stayed pretty much at heel, pretty good most of the time. He came back when I called him. I did have his collar on him because there were a lot of people at the park. So he had his collar on him. So that worked out good. But yeah, so we had a good little walk. And like I said, I didn't record it. Whatever. I might have to take some video of that walk or the park or whatever at some point. But we'll do it at some point. He's up the whole hole already. Yeah. Another squirrel. He done chased up the pole. But now you know better than to cross the street, Cole. Cole. He doesn't have his collar on today. I had his collar on him yesterday. And he behaved himself because he knew he was on the collar. But now he doesn't have a collar on him. So he's breaking rules. The main rule I always teach him, not to cross streets until I get there. And he went right across that street. Look at him go. He's up in people's yards. Come on. Come on. Leave the squirrels alone. We're headed back, buddy. But anyway, I hear his little feet pattering. He's coming. There we go. But we had a good time walking and everything. But that's the update on the job situation. I'm not worried about it. On the internet, you look at the internet and whatever, it'll scare the hell out of you. They're talking about, well, there's no jobs, whatever, it's hard to find jobs, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe I'm going to have any problem finding work or whatever. It might not be something I want. It may not be the distance I want and whatever, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, that job was killing me. The last few days, I not only did I sleep all night, but I slept half the day during the time I would have been normally at work. So that tells me that my body is trying to catch back up, sleep-wise, or that I was exhausted. I'm trying to get better and whatever. I look a little rough this morning because I pretty much just got up and took off. But my eyes are getting clear. I'm looking a lot better. And I'm feeling better. Muscles are starting to feel better. Body is starting to catch up to all the workout I did. The job got me in good shape. I'm in good shape, guys. So I don't want something too easy. I want something that I can keep moving. I want to maintain the physique that I managed to get from working that job. I'm in pretty darn good shape. And I'm loving that. But I take that away with me. I take the financial little boost that I got, with me, whatever. But when I go back to work again, I'm not taking any 10-hour jobs, 12-hour jobs, and no weekend stuff and whatever. I'll do weekends, but none of that 10-hour stuff. I'm working 8 hours, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. I want 8-hour days or whatever. I'm not falling for the 10-hour day trick of working 10 hours and then you're getting off 3 days a week or whatever. I'm not falling for that bullshit again. You know, that never happens. You always work that Friday too. And they make that shit mandatory. And they make it, you're probably gonna work Saturday too. On top of that and whatever. You know, mandatory shit. You know, they get you in with that bullshit. Or you work 10 hours and you get 3-day weekend and shit, whatever, you know. They don't say it, but they imply it. Because, I mean, that's what you're going to think. Cause, okay, I got 40 hours, you know, these bastards, you know. And it's not the supervisors, it's not the people that you're dealing with, the human resource people. It's not them. It's the assholes up at top. You know, they're the same ones that are preaching this narrative, the grind, you got to be on your grind, blah, 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 that bullshit. You know, they're the ones that's doing it. Where they're trying to, you know, geek you up to work hard, you know, to bust your ass for them. That's what that is. They want you to work all these hours, you know, so they can make their money, or whatever, you know. And they sleep. You're working while they're sleeping. You know, they'll talk to you about, you know, why are you sleeping? Don't sleep. You got to get out here and work. You know, you're wasting time sleeping or whatever. You know, the other guy's making the money. You know, there's no other guy making the money. You know, it's you're making the money, and you're sleeping while I'm busting my ass, killing my damn self, eating up my life, whatever, for your bullshit. You know, that's the way it is on these jobs. But anyway, I guess this guy's finished fishing. He didn't catch anything. But anyway, guys, that's about enough of my rant. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.